Hello and welcome. Let us understand what really is digital analytics. If you search around the internet regarding digital analytics, you will most likely encounter all these big buzzwords like data, big data, predictive analytics, data processing, insights, algorithms, decision making, etc., which kind of gives a feeling of complexity to understand what is digital analytics. But let us try to define the basic meaning of the proper definition of digital analytics in the nutshell is making use of the data or information which is captured using different tools and technology and performing statistical analysis on that data with the goal of improving your online business or revenue. Let us go through this definition again and try to understand. So focus here. Digital analytics involves capturing the data using various different tools and technologies and performing statistical analysis on it in order to improve your business, which is mostly involves improving your revenue. It empowers the managers or analysts or the decision maker to gain more improved insight about the entire business or operation and make fact-based decisions instead of relying on guesses or intuition. Having known the definition, let us see what are the types or different stages of analytics. The first stage is descriptive, which means we can know what happened. For example, if you run a healthcare business, how many patients were admitted in the hospital? What is the average diagnosis and discharge time? If you're a e-retailer or e-commerce business, then what is the daily or weekly or monthly online sales? How many people are adding product to the cart? If it's other business websites, then it could be how many visitors are viewing my content or page or etc. So basically descriptive is what describes what happened. Then we have the second type being diagnostic, which means it helps to understand the reason behind why something happened, to do a sort of post-mortem analysis. For example, in the same example below for descriptive, how many people are adding product to cart but not buying? Why are they doing so? Is something you get the answers in diagnostic type of analytics. The next type is predictive, where the goal is to estimate what is most likely to happen. For example, if you're running a campaign, how many people may respond to that? What could you get as a return on investment for this online campaign? The last type of analytics or the last stage of analytics is called prescriptive, where the goal is to provide suggestions or solution so that you can solve the existing problems. It should tell the business what to do using the previous data or existing history so that you can correct your mistakes or you can avoid making the same mistakes again. For example, what measures can be taken so that people stop abandoning the carts. So after knowing all the different types or stages of analytics, which type of analytics should anyone choose? Well, the fact is that most of the online businesses today already have descriptive and diagnostic analytics implemented on them. Tools like Google Analytics, Adobe Analytics, IBM Core, etc. will provide this type of analytics, and they're implemented using something called as tag management systems or content management systems. At this stage, predictive and prescriptive analytics are considered to be somewhat advanced analytics simply because there are less number of people working on it. There is less awareness and less knowledge available to the open market. So tools like Hadoop, SAS, Spaces, etc. are used for predictive modeling and forecasting. So to answer which type of analytics should you choose? Well, it should definitely begin with descriptive and diagnostic and understand the basics, understand why something is happening, and then move on to advanced concept of predictive and prescriptive analytics. let us move on to one of the most important topics of digital analytics, which is data integration. Now, digital marketing involves targeting your customers across various tools and platforms, and the responses of each and every customers who have been targeted are collected individually and collated or combined by the business to form a master database or the master data set. Now, after the data collection from individual data sources, analytics can begin by behavioral scoring, then which will lead to segmentation, where you group your customers, and so that the targeting becomes much more specific and easier for next marketing communication. And also, you can focus on forecasting or predicting what would be the likelihood of response, or what would be the best product or the best service to target for specific customers. All this is done so that you can improve or optimize your existing marketing communication. You can better target the customers, and you can customize or personalize your marketing communication. So data integration is very important because for a marketer or a decision maker, it provides the holistic view of your entire marketing, digital marketing spend across various platforms, and what are the responses of different people. And it also provides with the data of what is the likelihood of certain group of people responding to certain marketing communication on certain channel. Hence, data integration is something which is a must and should, and most of the organization today will follow a data integration in a similar way that is showcased here. So what is the future of analytics then? Let me start off by this. The possibilities of application of analytics are endless. Analytics at this stage, as of today, is still in its infancy, meaning it's still a baby, and we have only achieved 20% of its full potential. Analytics is entering into each and every field in the world: IT services, production, HR, transportation, airlines, education, agriculture, weather, you name it. Analytics is finding its application everywhere, and every business is trying to marry their existing process with analytics. And of course, analytics would have its impact on artificial intelligence. It would enable deeper machine learning and more accurate outcome prediction. So the future of analytics is pretty bright, and it's going to grow and grow and grow forever. What will be our focus at Digilitica? Since analytics is a huge concept, we will start with pure web analytics coupled with concepts of practical implementation walkthrough. We will be using Google Tag Manager and Google Analytics, which are free to use as of now. And we'll slowly move on to social media marketing, various channels, and also the intention we have at this point is to learn advanced level of analytics like predictive and prescriptive in the coming days. So stay tuned. Thank you and bye bye.